many more things. Spanish economy, affordable, and you want to.
The Spain-India Council Foundation has organized this tour for 5 of the Indian parliamentarians in the city of Madrid and Barcelona. In this entire trip, what I find was more helpful was the development of the smart city of Barcelona, because India is also thinking of development of 100 smart cities in our country. So I think a lot more can be done to foster the relation between Spain and India through the smart city concept. Also, the transport system of Madrid is excellent, and I think even that can be used in our country, and in the same lines we can have a good bilateral relation between Spain and India in the field of transportation.
The program of the foundation was very good, and definitely it will help in making the relation of Spain and India. We liked this program for the public transportation system, language, culture, heritage, and the dance of gypsy, flamenco, we like very much. And the moment I know that they came from Rajasthan and they have the same style of singing, this program was very much, and I am thinking that we will provide a common platform in Rajasthan, in India, to gypsy and to our Langa and Manganiyar to have a good performance for singing and dancing.
Leadership program of the Spain-India Foundation was an excellent idea. It was extremely well organized. It was perfect. However, the suggestions that I have for the Spain-India Council is the program is too short. That's on a lighter note. We would have loved to see the south of Spain and Sevilla as well, but that's a personal lighter note. On a serious note, I think the Council's initiatives are very good. It's in the right direction to promote bilateral relations on all levels in the India-Spain, of India and Spain. However, the thought I would like to leave, or the highlight I would like to leave the Council, is to increase the people-to-people interactions, especially by holding a lot of food festivals or art festivals in other parts of India apart from Delhi and Mumbai. That would really connect our peoples a lot more. Thank you.
Spain-India Political Leaders Program has been a wonderful program. I think given the lack of adequate information between the two countries, it's absolutely necessary for this program to exist in the future for other future Indian leaders. There is a lot of complementary relationship between Spain which needs to be heightened. The first thing which is required is a direct flight between India and Spain. I think this will really enhance people-to-people contact, especially that with students. The program has been wonderful. We've seen the high level of technology that Spanish companies have, which is required by India, and that needs to be encouraged and promoted in a major manner. More information on the high technology and construction companies that Spain has would be helpful, since that we could go back and promote the working of these companies into Indian businesses and Indian requirements. I think a visit to the southern part of Spain would add more flavor to the current program.
On behalf of the parliamentary delegation from India, let me first of all extend my thanks to the Spain-India Foundation for this wonderful initiative. I think both the countries, Spain and India, have a lot to look forward to in terms of their building up of bilateral relationships. There are a lot of areas that we can work very closely together. There's huge opportunities that exist in the areas of pursuing our joint economic interests, especially sectors like renewable energy, sectors like transport infrastructure, sectors like education and innovation and research. Again, pursuing our joint interests in pursuing some geostrategic common goals such as countering terrorism at the national level, fighting the fight of terrorism in Africa, because both our countries are deeply interested in Africa, in pursuing interests around the world. Third but not the least, pursuing cultural ties and enhancing people-to-people contact and increasing the cultural ties. There's a lot of common shared vision and common ground that we have, including things like our respect for freedom, democracy, multicultural societies, liberal multicultural societies. So there are a lot of common threads that bind us, as well as threads of very similar culture in terms of being traditional societies, but at the same time very modern and fast growing economies of the world. So we need to come together. There needs to be a lot more awareness. Unfortunately, that's one area where the relationship has not been taken to the level that it should, because there's lack of awareness about the existence of the opportunities, and in that regard I think this visit is most meaningful. And coming back from Spain, this is the message of goodwill, a message of a lot of potential opportunities that I'll be taking back to India, and I hope in the future both our countries are able to work closely together and build on great relationship in the 21st century.
We have just closed the program, the 4th edition of the Indian Leaders Program. I think that it has been very successful. We had the honor to have 5 Indian parliamentarians that during 1 week have had the occasion, the opportunity to know a bit more about Spain. After having spoken with them at the end of the edition, I think they were very happy. They said that they have changed the image, the idea they have of Spain for the best, and that they will have become ambassadors of Spain in India. That was the aim of the program, to approach India and Spain through the possibility of knowing much better what Spain now is really. Spain is something more than flamenco, than football. We are a very competitive and modern country, and this program offered the opportunity to the participants in the program to know more about our country and to have a real image of what we are. I think we have success, and we will keep on working on this relation, because we think it's a win-win relation.